take it easy on my lover. She means the world to me. God, I know you'll be. Follow me to North Temple, through the mountains, across the sea. Do you think I crossed the line? Do you think I drank the wine? Don't pay attention to my brothers.
Hey there, good afternoon. This is Pilsen. A 2.5-hour train ride coming from Karlovy Vary. This is where Pilsner beer originates from. I just booked a hotel, as I showed there, for one night here. It is right near the train station. Before checking in, however, I want to find out about trains going to my next destination tomorrow. So let's try to find the ticket office. This seems to be a good-sized city. Very nice train station. Looks like tickets down here. Alright, well that was nice and easy. Got a ticket for tomorrow to Český Budějovice, which is on the way to Český Krumlov. And I will probably go there, Český Krumlov, tomorrow, but first just get to that other bigger city, and from there it should be easy to get to Český Krumlov. So a 2-hour train ride was $9.50. The train ride today was $11.50. So very, very reasonable prices for the trains around here. And my hotel is, I think that is it right there, yes. Right across from the train station. So I will get all checked in here and then head out and explore the city, which I know almost nothing about, except that they have beer here. So that is my hotel right there, Astoria Hotel. And wanted to say the train ride was really nice. The views and everything were just beautiful. I love the Czech countryside. Seeing all the green, the forests, the cute little towns, the country homes dotting the landscapes. It's perfectly clean, very safe country. Just watch out for cars. But I am overall very impressed by the Czech Republic. Oops, did I just go past it? No, this is it right here, okay. And we got some fast food. Right there, which I will not go to. Kebab. I'll get something more local. Look at that building. Okay, Astoria Hotel. And I am all checked in. Here are the Wi-Fi speeds, 16 megabits per second and 26 megabits uploading. Not bad. That will do the trick. And check out this awesome room. For 75 euros, $79 US. All right, I'm going to relax here for a little bit, get a couple of things done, and then get out there and let's go see more of Pilsen.
Dveře se otvírají.
Pardon me. Morris?
Yes, that's right.
Can I ask you about your passport? I need to write down some information.
Yes, not a problem. My passport is in my room, but I have a copy on my phone.
Okay.
Can you look at the picture?
No, I need the passport.
The original.
Yes. And you come back which o'clock?
Oh, maybe 2 hours or something.
Okay, can you just come to the reception after you come here?
When I come back?
Yes, take the passport, and I need to write down the number of passport and your location.
Yes, where I'm from.
Yes.
Okay, not a
Thank
problem.
you. Perfect.
Yep, sure,
Bye.
thanks. All right, so the other advantage to this hotel's location is that it is very close to the Pilsner Urquell Brewery. I'm going to walk over there right now. However, I am not going to stop and get a beer for two reasons. Number one, I just spent 2.5 hours sitting on a train, and I'm in the mood to walk around and explore the city and not take a seat quite yet. And secondly, as I mentioned in a previous video, I had a Pilsner Urquell on the train and wasn't really a fan of it. Just a, typical Pilsner beer. I know that it is like the original Pilsner beer, but I really like trying various different flavors and styles of beer, and the average Pilsners and lagers, certainly they do the trick. It's a hot day on the beach, a cold whatever will work, but it's just not my preferred beer. So no offense to the Czech Republic or to Pilsen, just a matter of taste. Okay, this does not seem right. Let's check the map. Yeah, I should have stayed on the street level down there. And I think that I need to go over this overpass here. So there you get a taste of the old town of Pilsen, which is going to be the most beautiful part. Looking forward to that. We have some Roman numerals. M D C C C X C I. So 1015-18 XC 1842. Oh, yep. There you go. Down on the bottom it says 1842 to 1892. I guess that must be the brewery in there. Looks like a really interesting city. Kind of, more of a typical city, I think, than Prague or Karlovy Vary. But still some great architecture, and it just kind of has a good feeling. It's a nice size, medium-sized city. And I think that Old Town is going to be really nice. A really cool entrance gate here. So there you can see 1842 to 1892. So I guess then this was constructed in 1892 as a 50-year anniversary of something, whatever happened in 1842. Okay, what's going to happen here? Visitor Center tour. See, I do not want to go on a tour. I'm just not in the mood for standing in a line, being part of a group, waiting for this or that. So I just wanted to show whatever I can show, just walking around on my own. Imagine this place in July or August. It's got to be just totally jam-packed. Tons of people sitting out, drinking their Pilsner. So I guess that is the brewery building probably up ahead with the big towers there. So what is that all about? Like a greedy king or something? Has a crown, belly full of gold coins. Legio Vlach. Concerts. The Backbeat Beatles. So what is that? Looks like they're a Beatles cover band, because those aren't actually the Beatles. So I made a little bit of a mistake when I left my room, which is that I took off my long underwear. I've been wearing long underwear under the jeans here since getting to Karlovy Vary, and I think maybe in Prague as well, because it has been flippin' cold. And then I saw the sunshine, checked on my phone the temperature. It was a little warmer to 45 Fahrenheit. And then stepped out, and it was still quite chilly, especially as that sun goes down. So next chance I come across a restroom, we'll put them back on. History of the brewery premises. It is now smelling like beer or hops. Souvenir shop. Alright, well, I think that is going to do it. I am much more excited about seeing the old town than trying to get inside these buildings. And as I showed on the train, Kozel Dark, that is a good beer. The alcohol content is too low. It's only 3.8%, but it is a very tasty one. I love stouts, red ales, amber ales, blonde, Trappist ales, Westmalle, Belgian style. Basically, beers with more color and flavor. I am not a fan of IPAs. I'll still drink them, but not my preferred beer. And if all you got is the typical stuff, I'll probably go for it. But one of the great things about Europe is the incredible selection of all different types of beers. You can just go into the convenience store and there will most likely be a fairly decent selection of at least, you know, a few different things other than just the standard lagers and pilsners. So I think that that is the main cathedral. It has the tallest tower in the Czech Republic. You can see the old cobblestone, and it looks like some new stone here. All right, things are getting more interesting. Zapadochesky Museum, West Bohemian Museum. Okay, we have some English. Pilsner Urquell Brewery, West Bohemian Gallery, Ethnography Museum. Nice park. Interesting little whatever that is for. Oh, like a little coffee kiosk. Very 19th century looking architecture. Jarro. I guess referring to the flower garden. Here's the main square. And the St. Bartholomew Cathedral. Spectacular. So these golden fountains were installed about 20 years ago. What a square. And what a cathedral. All right, this is a nice city, especially once you get into the center of it. Just gargantuan. So I think that tomorrow I will get to Český Krumlov, which was basically my main destination for this trip to the Czech Republic. I've heard that it is one of the most beautiful towns in Czechia. But this isn't so bad either. The Czech Republic is really quite a remarkable country, of course, getting much more well known, but I don't know how much international tourism really gets beyond Prague. But everywhere that I've been has been very nice, and the views from the train, as I mentioned, really interesting. Okay, we have a wide open door there. Lookout tower. 10 to 6. Okay. Let's do it. Admission fee, $110. About $4.50 or so. Right on, right on. I guess there will be a ticket counter at some point here. Here we go.
Hello, Miss Mom.
299 steps apparently. I haven't been counting, so not sure how much farther, but should be getting there. Getting steeper. Ooh, and there goes the bell tower. Awesome. Maybe that was just the half hour. Maybe that was another nearby bell tower, because there's the bell. If that's the one that rings, it must be really loud if you're standing right here. I'll have to check the time, see how close we are to the top of the hour. And still going up. Oh, all right. We have some information. The clock. The Pilsen Tower has had a clock since the beginning of the 16th century. Unbelievable. Half a millennium. There is plentiful evidence about the repairers of the tower clock in city counts from 1525. The clock used to be placed above the choir. We know there was a horologist in Pilsen who took care of it and probably repaired clocks in nearby towns. Unfortunately, we do not know anything about the further history of this tower clock. A new clock was put up in 1803. It was made by clockmaker Landsberger from Prague and cost 1,400 guldens. Unfortunately, it did not work for a long time, for it was destroyed by the fire in 1835. Okay, we have arrived at the top. I have it all to myself. I asked a bunch of people who were going down. All right. We're gonna get a view. Look at that. A pretty good sized city. Fairly industrial. You can see all these industry pipes, whatever those are called, towers, chimneys. Definitely a city worth a stop for a night or two. All right, let's get back down, wander around a little more. Good news, it is 4:55 p.m. So I'm going to wait around for another 5 minutes and see what this thing sounds like. There we go, 4:59, and it is currently 47 degrees Fahrenheit, that is 8 degrees Celsius. A couple other points about the clock and church while we wait, just another 30 seconds or whatever. So the church itself was built in around 1295, so more than 700 years old. At the end there it says, The clock chimed every quarter of an hour. A note on the dial says the clock had been in danger of destruction during a fire in Schluknov. Fortunately, it had not happened. Since then, the clockwork and the dials were occasionally repaired. Because of its bad repair, the clock had to be replaced by a new one in 1990. Okay, any second now, am I going to regret being right here? There goes another bell. Does it not work? Well, for years you're not moving. Maybe this thing is just not in operation. Because it says there, the clock had to be replaced by a new one in 1990. Nowhere does it say it doesn't work at all. Hoping to be surprised by a loud noise, but it doesn't seem to be happening. Well, that's a disappointment. A bit anticlimactic there. But I guess if it was working, there would have been stuff moving all along. Okay, well, so much for that bit of excitement. I guess there's an entrance fee just going to show it from here. So the bells never rang. Kind of sad. Maybe they're temporarily broken or something. So somebody had posted a comment under one of my videos about Pilsen, and they said it really isn't that interesting. It isn't worth stopping there. When this isn't all that interesting in your country, then you live in a pretty amazing country. When this is just kind of average. So I'm really looking forward to Český Krumlov, which is much smaller, but supposed to be just really, really pretty tomorrow. So while I was up at the top and nobody was around, I put my long underwear back on and then also got the scarf, so I'm nice and warm now. And on that subject, thought that I would mention, in case anybody is getting tired of seeing me wearing the same clothes in every video here in the Czech Republic, always the black jacket, black shirt, and the scarf, I have tons and tons of shirts in my big backpack that you saw there. But they're all for warm weather. They're all like t-shirts and button-up t-shirts and tank tops. This is my only warm long-sleeve shirt, and so that is why wearing the same thing every day, because it is cold out. So looking forward to getting somewhere that I can break out the cool, colorful shirts sometime soon. I am trying to decide whether to go from here to Slovakia, which I really want to see, but I am also very much feeling the pull to get to the Mediterranean, the sunshine, the warmth, the sea. Greece is calling. very, very loudly. So after Český Krumlov, I will have to make up my mind. Am I going to head in the direction of Slovakia, or perhaps just go to either Prague or Vienna and catch a flight direct to Athens, get the Greek adventure started. Skip pie, 99 kc, that is about $4. They look really tasty, and they also smell really tasty. I can smell it from here. Probably the best pies in Central Europe. Perth, New York, Sydney, Lisbon, I guess Lisbon, Tokyo, Buenos Aires, Cape Town, Oslo, Moscow, London, Ankara, capital of Turkey, Paris. And here we have the Great Synagogue. Star of David. Thank you, America. On May 6, 1945, the city of Pilsen was liberated by the U.S. Army from the Nazis. They took over in 1939. It's really a trip to think about the big misconceptions that we had of the countries that lay beyond the Iron Curtain, as it's called. So, of course, the Czech Republic was part of the former Czechoslovakia, which broke up in 1992 into Czech Republic and Slovakia. But Czechoslovakia was a communist country for much of its existence, and as a result, aligned with the Soviet Union to some extent. I don't know, that much about the history, but it certainly was not somewhere that was on the Western tourists' map. I don't know how difficult it would have been to get in here from Western Europe. But it certainly wasn't somewhere that was being talked about, traveled to by Americans, etc. prior to 1992. But then you come here and realize, man, this is just a beautiful country. Of course, life at that time may have been more difficult. I don't know. We just kind of knew about the shortages in the grocery stores, the kind of minimalism that people were subject to under communism. But I don't know how much that was a factor everywhere. Certainly it was the reality in many places, but whatever life was really like, they were certainly living in very beautiful cities. (1850 to 1937), this man here, T.G. Masaryk, Zazluzel Seostadt. And what is this memorializing? No date on this one. Okay, I'm going to head back to the main square and try to find a cozy looking place to get a drink and something to eat. So I decided to go the quick, cheap, and easy way. I got some of those pies for 188 Czech koruna, that is €7.50, $8, so $4 each. They're nice and warm. They were ready-made, just popped in there, and they were just in a little container thing, all ready to go. So I decided that I'm in the mood to just head back to my room and chillax there for the evening. Stay warm, get some work done, get to sleep early. Tomorrow is another day in Czech Republic. More coming. Safe travels.